Okay, hello everyone. I'm going to share with you a couple lessons that I saw here, and I have them quoted on my phone, but obviously I'm using that to record right now, so I took a photo of them and I'm going to read them to you right now. This is going to be a really quick video. Hopefully something in here sticks. I make these videos for me to look back on in the future, and for people who are right around the same area that I am right now, and they're trying to grasp onto a couple tangible things that they can actually use to act on in their life. Hopefully there's a golden nugget here that will help you out. So these are little lessons that I've learned, tiny things, some more monumental than others, but these are things that I have written down. Hopefully they provide some sort of assistance to you. Okay, so don't let your throat or lips be dry. Drink water. This is a big one. Before any type of speaking, whether it's to a customer, on the phone, recording a video, just out loud practicing, any type of presentation, take some water. Even if it's right in the middle of what you're doing, take some water, wet your lips, wet your throat. Do not let your mouth be dry, okay? Have your script memorized. You do not want to be blubbering, and I know that confidence of feeling like you have your script in your mind. If you can't say it 10 times in a row in your sleep, then you don't really have it memorized. If you think you can, maybe not 10 times, but a few times, but you've done it a whole bunch, you think you got it, when the nerves hit, it'll all be washed out and erased from your mind. Trust me, do not let this cost you money, sales, reputation, or relationships. Okay? So, have your script memorized. Sometimes I take rejection personally. It's a personal one for me. Sometimes I do, and it's something which I have to work on. Now, compared to others, you could say, it takes me 15 people saying no for me to be like, okay, maybe I really suck. And maybe that is true. Or I just need to do more. We're not too sure. What else do we have here? There's a point in time I couldn't even give my product away for free. And that's very true, and it's tough, and that's more of something to look back on. But it sucks when you feel like you can't even give something away for free. Let's see here. When you feel lost, pressured, or restless, mixed with uncertainty, that's okay. It won't last forever. Just go find something else for the time being that aligns with your goals. You're still productive that way. Okay? If you feel like, yeah, I just can't be doing this stuff right now, like I got to get out of this, like something needs to change, but I don't want to go be reckless or do something that's a time waste, and I don't want to do something I do like but feel really bad for it, well, just find something else that has something to do with your goals, right? If one of your huge goals is to have a wonderfully successful marriage, like, go spend time with your partner, right? Go and invest in that. It's not just work-related stuff what you need to invest in. You need to invest in things that are going to yield you a higher return for your life in the future, not always dollars and cents, okay? Off days happen. That's okay. It is so true. Sometimes there are just off days. And some people don't feel every day like it's that much. It takes them a few weeks to really feel like any sort of substantial time has passed. I know with me personally, if you catch me in 10 minutes of straight thinking and it's not productive thinking, this day feels like it's been a year and it's only been a few hours. Like, I think a lot of people can go with and say the same thing about themselves, but I know for me, sometimes the time that passes feels a lot longer than it actually is. So just know that off days happen. They will happen. It's inevitable. And that's okay. Strive for progress, not perfection. This is so true. And it's something that I still have a hard time working with. Even right now with what I'm doing for MNC Creative Co., I am extremely, I'm a perfectionist with certain things. And if it's not something I'm doing, I want to make sure I have another look at it, and then I'm being, diligent with making sure that it's done properly. Now, what is proper to other people, it completely depends, and it varies on the person and the project and what you aim to achieve and what your what your valuation of success appeals to you as. However, Strive for progress, because a great saying from this book, actually, which is called Buy Back Your Time. I've referenced it before in another video, but Buy Back Your Time, there's a great saying in here. Maybe even I can find it, but it's just about delegation and training and employees and stuff. And the saying is that 80% done by someone else is 100% awesome, right? So that's something good to remember. Stop chasing money, chase the game of business. Now, obviously, it said it right in there. This applies to business. It can apply to anything else, but it's all a game. That's all it is. It's all one big game. The thing with business is that the game is endless. There is no victory. I mean, I could think right here that, I don't know if you can read it, but my goal, $50 million exit and a dream team. Now, that could say, hey, I've won the game of business. You roll your die, you play your pieces, you make your moves, you make your mistakes, you go backwards, you go forwards. Yes, that you could say that's the game and that's winning, but you have to be in love with playing the game in order to play it, because if you are not in love with playing the game, you will never, ever see the ending, which is that victory. But chase the game, because you will be in that longer than anything else, because it's actually endless, okay? That's probably a bigger topic for another time. But I think the last one here, move forward and take all of your self-disappointment on the chin. So where can I expand on this a little bit more? This wasn't anything I heard or something that was told to me personally. This is something that I remember I came up with myself and I felt in the moment, and I put it down into words. So move forward and take all of your self-disappointment on the chin. When you're going through a tough time and you just kind of bash yourself a bit, don't stay there, right? Don't keep yourself in that rut, but remember that you feel this way about yourself, right? Like, don't let yourself forget that this has happened. You know, you don't want to wallow over it. You don't want to, not get over the past, but you want to remember the mistakes that you make so that way you don't make them anymore. That's part of, that's the whole plan. Right? We all make mistakes, but don't keep making the same stupid mistakes, because I hate to say it, then you're just stupid, right? Like tell me another definition that works better for that. Right now, I don't know. Take it all on the chin, though. Just when you know you messed up and you know you don't look good right now, and I'm not talking physically, like you as the being, like, things just don't look great for you. Just close your eyes. Take a deep breath and just move forward. Take it on the chin, right? Which just means like you get hit in the chin. Don't even let it move you at all. Don't let it phase you. Just completely full steam ahead, like a bull. Just rage through, push through, and you'll be able to do whatever you want. Anyway, that's it. Those are a few things. To run back through them again really, really quickly. Don't let your throat or lips be dry. Drink water. I think mine are starting to. Have your script memorized. Sometimes I take rejection personally. Apply that to yourself whichever way you wish. I couldn't even give my product away for free at times. That hurts. When you feel lost, pressure, or relentless mixed with uncertainty, that's okay. It won't last forever. Just do something else for the time being that aligns with your goals. You're still productive that way. Off days happen, and that's okay. Strive for progress, not perfection. Stop chasing money, chase the game of business, and move forward and take all your self-disappointment on the chin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and we're at 9. Well, you guys have a great rest of your day. If you ever need anything else from me, just leave a comment. And if you have any suggestions on what you want to hear next or want me to deep dive into, leave a message and I'll happily help you out, okay? Take care, guys. Bye-bye.